right. Hello, everybody. It's great to see this turn up. It's awesome. People are interested in Shader Showdown. So awesome you guys are here. Are you ready for the final of the Shader Showdown? So I'm Aki. I'm one of the hosts. I'm sitting in the corner there with Waffle, who will also have the commentary. On the stage, we have our two finalists. Nobody really quickly explain for the people that might not know what's going to happen, what is going to happen. These guys start with two very simple tunnel shaders in a program called Bonzomatic. They have 25 minutes to make something cool. And at the end, it's up to you guys to cheer for the one that you want to win. So make noise during this. They're coding live for 25 minutes. I'm going to count down from 5, and they'll start. The time will be on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. And it's off.
Okay, so this is the final, and we have started the coding.
So indeed, we have Exka on the left there, who is a first-time shader coder. Yesterday was his first time he actually participated. Nobby has been doing this before for a little bit, so we have a bit of a rookie versus a bit of a professional, I guess.
Yeah, but Exka was already in the Thursday tournament and proved his skills, so let's see what will happen here.
And exactly, Shader Showdown, anything can happen. It's all in these 25 minutes. You can be an amazing coder. And again, to emphasize, they are not allowed to bring notes, not allowed to bring their phone with like some kind of code, everything from the top of their head. They can practice, but on the stage, you're alone.
Yeah, and basically this Bonzomatic will give the coders access to some key elements, like for instance they can use the beat of the music to do some syncing to their graphics, and then they can, if they want, they can use the pre-given textures that you can see on the screen as well.
So we're going to start with a very basic tunnel shader as well, so they don't start from zero, but yeah, it's their choice. Will they work in this shader? Will they completely delete it? Nobody's deleting anything at this point, so people are kind of still using the same thing. And these first minutes are also kind of the build-up. The coders getting their stuff ready.
Yeah, and again it seems that the Exka is going with the old route from his Thursday's maneuvers, so basically some sort of tracing like thing. Let's see, Exka has on Thursday he used really 2D kind of effects.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Nobby did marching on Thursday that was looking very 2D, very black and white shapes.
but it started with 3D and it continued to 2D, and he won with 2D effects. So basically these both contestants have won with 2D effects. So let's see if 3D will be the name of the game today.
That might be interesting. We're already 22 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're already 2.5 minutes in. So yeah, the time is ticking down. What will happen? And when will they show something? Because they can also choose to not run for a while, so we might be surprised a little bit later.
Yes, at the moment it seems that there's some build-up coming for the effects to come. Let's see what will happen, but it seems that both are probably attempting some kind of 3D effects at the moment.
Yeah, so they go in 3D, so they might get really interesting. And don't be fooled, the effect you see on the screen is still the basic effect. They haven't shown anything yet.
Yes. And this time you can see Aiming is providing some sick beats, so I'm hoping that the contestants would use the FFT now.
Yeah, use the sync to that sick music. And I see now Nobby turned the effect off, so he's doing something else now. He's getting ready to prop something up.
Okay, and Exka did the same.
And it's always, you can have an idea, but once you sit on the stage and you're like facing so many people, it's still hella nervous. So give him a big hand, Nobby and Exka, for sitting on stage for you coding.
still some build-up happening. Let's see if there will be some other colors than gray and black and white coming up soon. But at the moment, no color schemes.
Yeah, there was a team on Thursday kind of as well. People started in black and white, but then added colors. And we're in the last, not to scare the shit out of the coders. A lot of typing happening, a lot of prep work happening. You can see.
Okay, both are having a really similar kind of code structure, but that is usually because usually the ray marching kind of stuff is done in really similar manners, so there is not that much of a difference between the contestants at the moment, but as soon as the effects will pop up in the screen, we will probably see something quite different.
Or they just literally are making the same effect without knowing from each other. That will be so bizarre. First 5 minutes are now gone. Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
They're happening to make the same thing.
Accidentally the same cubes.
Yeah, they're keeping it very like on edge for us, like nothing to see yet.
Fires of frustration and discord.
Let's see who will bring the show to the showdown first. Will it be Exka with his black screen or Nobby with his blue screen?
You see change there.
But it's not the Windows blue screen, don't be alarmed.
And that was too much pressure, changed it back. Yeah, I see, as far as my knowledge goes, do I see marching happening?
Yes, both are going to the plain marching again.
Yeah.
So. But the good thing with marching is that you can basically go to the 3D or 2D, whichever you like.
As Nobby showed, starting with a 3D tunnel and then he just changed it completely to 2D effect.
Yes.
You have a lot of freedom.
And also Exka did the same with his Thursday appearance. So. Bring this up again.
Yeah, we're seeing with 18 minutes in now, counting down for 18 minutes to go.
Exka has also some box commented out, so whether we will see some spheres and boxes at the same time. Only time will tell.
It's in 17.5 minutes. 7.5 minutes gone. And they're playing it like, yeah, they're keeping us in suspense. Indeed, who will be the first to show something? Can you see somebody getting like, oh?
Well, no, nobody did it now.
Nobody showed something? Let's turn it off again.
Hey, guys, the suspense is killing us.
We need something to talk about as well.
We can talk about white and black. Which one do you like more, black or white?
I think they both are pleasing to me.
Yeah.
In the different ways. We can talk about assembly. It's been a great party so far, I'll say.
So, audience, have you liked Shader Showdown so far?
It was really good. It was really good. Yeah. Yeah. Make some noise, people. Let them hear you here. 16.5. Oh, there we go. Nobby is the first to show something.
Okay, so some plain ray marching coming with a lot of spheres and coder colors.
He did colors, indeed. He did everything now to get ready for indeed some, I guess when it moves will be a tunnel.
This is something quite uncommon from Nobby because Nobby usually uses some pretty advanced color schemes.
Yeah.
Now we're having some Dutch colors flying around.
He's inspired by Boozerdrome, which happened today as well. Will it start moving soon? XCast still on the black screen.
Oh!
As I say,
Thousand
he changes the colors, very vaporwavy colors. Very thin, and then they're gone. It's that fleeting as well in the Shaded Showdown. It can be there, the next second it's gone, like it was never in existence. Like tears in the... Yeah, it's a kind of... And you can see the decision making as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of code action coming, but still not a lot of progress.
Yeah, we're coming up to like 10 minutes in, so it's been 10 minutes. It hasn't been a very like, it's been a lot of typing and keeping us in the dark, literally.
I'm waiting for somebody to drop the mic.
I think they're both gonna drop bombs like, and we'll be like blown away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, now the blue screen is...
I think nobody heard us and he turned the colors off. They weren't that bad. It was fine. It was fine. It would be cool to start seeing something right about now. I mean, we're 50 minutes in. And it's very different to Thursday, where we had very quickly effects on the screen and people already showing off their effects that they had.
Yeah, but I think that now both competitors are having the strategy of... now there's some effects coming up. So we have spares.
And it is the final, so you better bring your A game, right? Because to explain, the winner of this, we do the Shaded Showdown on several demo parties like Outline and VIP, Cookie, Nova. And the winners from all those Shaded Showdowns are like higher up in brackets for the season final. Oh, there we go. Nobby has movement.
Yes, moving.
Nobby has movement. There we go. Give it up for Nobby.
There's a really nice marked grid tunnel coming here.
Oh, and he's spinning up sync to the music.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Can also be a Coders incentive to make the crowd really, really seasick.
But as you can see, this is quite a typical way from the Coders that we start with doing quite black and white, and then we fine-tune to have the colors here.
Yeah, add the colors later, because if you're black and white, you can always go everywhere.
Yeah.
And here we go, XCast still on the black screen, but he's prepping so much. I see this. We have a
We have
sphere or a circle. Let's call it a circle for now.
Also on Thursday, Exka has this kind of circle kind of effect in the background when he
did this kind of wavy bump mappy circle.
Yes.
With all kinds of overs. Oh, and Nobby is rotating. Here we go.
Okay, now we are going to have the action coming up.
12.5 minutes in. It's halfway point. And it's also kind of scary. Halfway point. Nobby is like has an effect on the screen, but X-Guy is just a circle still. Will he?
Circle is still an effect.
No, but yeah. It is. It is. But I hope he's gonna do more with it. That's like, if he just leaves the circle on and just walks away, I'm like, that's very ballsy. I don't know if it's the right way to win a Shaded Showdown.
Yeah, but it... let's see if there will be some kind of a James Bond type of tunnel coming up.
Oh, if he now all of a sudden has that move and the character walks on the screen,
yeah,
everybody will wave shit.
Yes.
Like, absolutely. I don't know, there's not much I just saw Nobby putting more camera movement in it though. X-Guy's still very static.
But this is the name of the game, because the competitors know that they have 25 minutes time to do it, so basically they can use 24 minutes to do whatever they want, and then it's the end result that counts basically.
Absolutely, but it's very ballsy to like, here goes more circle, to wait for a long time, because you also want some time to tweak your effect and look at it. And can we see where Nobby is? Because I think I saw some movement at Nobby's effect just before we zoomed into X-Guy. Oh no, I saw him, he has a wobble in it now.
X-Guy is actually pretty much having a really similar setup to the Thursdays
Right.
effect, because Exka started with this kind of multiple circles on the screen.
Yeah. But then he had something on screen like way quicker, so I have a feeling like, is he setting up something bigger now?
Yeah.
And where Nobby is now, he's doing, it's very classic, but a very good looking effect.
Yes.
Bit of a camera bubble in it. You give it up for Nobby if you like what you see.
And people, if you are interested in coding 4K intros or anything, please pay attention to what the coders are doing. As you can see, they can do stuff in 25 minutes.
Yeah. And if you want to practice, Bonzomatic is available online. Shader Toy is a website where you can look at other people's shaders. You can learn a lot about them. And if you do this again next year, I'd say participate. Yeah, we're in the last 10 minutes, and something has to happen. I have the feeling something is up people's sleeves still.
Yeah, this is rather interesting, since we have had a huge build up for past 15 minutes, and we only have 10 minutes left. So let's see what will happen. So
yeah, and the time is counting down. At one point, you wanna. Oh, here we go. We have movement on XCAT screen.
Okay, there's some movement coming. So there's some wobbling circles.
Yeah, the circle's moving. I'm wondering if that is what he was if this is what he intended to do, or if it's not working out the way he wants to. He has 9 minutes left, and he really has to be honest, spruce up the work.
FFT coming up, so hopefully Aiming will provide some sick beats for Exka soon.
That will help, absolutely. And Nobby still kind of like the last few minutes have been quite the same. Has a strong effect, but still 8.5 minutes to go. Like it's time is your enemy and your friend here.
Oh,
here
now
we
color.
go. We're going all kind of height mappy.
This is the typical example of the so-called Dutch color scheme.
Absolutely, Jace would be proud.
So basically Dutch color scheme means that you have all the colors in the world.
And then all the colors and then more colors.
Yes. And operation stage from the coders that they put some kind of colors on, and then they fine-tune them to look really good. And
I think you changed again. The zoom is all the swirl.
Yeah, there seems to be some really nice twistery tunnel coming from Nobby at the moment.
I'm a bit worried about XGuy. He really has to start showing something. If he wants to keep up, it's 7.5 minutes. Like we are closer to the end than the beginning at this point.
Yeah, but you can see XGuy is working really hard here.
Yeah. I see some kind of the overlay distortion effects he was doing on Thursday as well.
And also XGuy is now using some, starting to use some predefined textures in the Bonzomatic. So as you can see in the code, he's using the text noise, which you can see on the right-hand side. So there might be some noisy or cloudy looking stuff happening.
They're now well lit by the effect, and also you can see the textures. We pick kind of shit ones. You don't want to make it too easy.
Yeah. Okay, Nobby is back with his old shader.
Yeah, he's back to what he had. No, more lines. Very nice looking effect here.
As you can see, there's now some added normal mapping, so it looks like there's a nice shading going on here.
There goes this mucking with the lights. They had the normal mapping like the previous version was, basically the normal was off.
Yeah. So it clearly adds more depth to his effect.
Yeah. XCAT turned everything off again, and it's 6 minutes on the clock. I really hope he gets done what he wants to do, because... Oh, there we go. Now in the background is still moving. The kind of smoke effect he tries to do with Dexter. And it's still that pressure. It's still 5.5 minutes.
If you happen to been watching 1K and 4K intros, both Exka and Nobby were competing in the intro category, yes. So we know that both can deliver some really excellent results. But let's see if 25 minutes is enough.
You can make your entry at home with a lot of time. This is like on a stage 25 minutes. There is a lot of pressure there as well. And also, you don't know what the other person is doing, so both of them have to do something they think is cool, and are not sure, except for our Thomas, are not sure what the other person is doing. 4.5 minutes nearly. We're getting to the Katy Perry cutoff. That's like...
There's 1 minute till Katy Perry,
yeah,
so
1 minute to the Katy Perry cutoff.
I think this is start to be some sort of record, because Exka is keeping us in a lot of suspense at the moment, because the screen is black and there's only 4:20 left.
Yeah, we see some movement in the background. We see still the shapes are there. He's doing what looks like smoke maybe, but it's all very hard to define. And nobody's just speeding it up now. It's like, if I do it faster, I can show more.
Can we go to the light speed soon? Yeah, we can!
Here we are. Light speed. Full ahead. Oh yeah, turning things off and on, and we're at the Katy Perry cutoff point. 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
And still competitors haven't used that much of Aiming's awesome DJ set for the synchronization, but let's see what will happen.
Yeah, not a lot of syncing yet, but we have 3 minutes on the clock. Time is counting down now, though. It is getting... You kind of want to make a plan, have a strategy, what you want to do now, because... Indeed, it's only those 3... versus and
yeah, shader showdowns, we usually use the Katy Perry measurement of time.
The Katy Perry metric.
Yeah.
For how many Katy Perry songs you have? Yeah, I'm very excited to see what Exka will show. 2.5 minutes in, bring something on screen, man. You have to show something.
And you have to give some respect, because Exka has like coded almost like 100 lines of code in less than 25 minutes, so that's quite a lot.
Absolutely, a very well set up code as well. But I really
okay, and now we can see something with Exka. Something is happening.
Oh, he's doing. There we go. He's still having the editor on top of it, kind of teasing it. The last 2 minutes are coming up.
This is quite old schoolish effect by Exka, and you can see some of the textures now being used. And okay, Nobby has colors.
Nobby has his colors back in. Going very fast. 1.5 minutes left. A nail-biting final, and that we're still not sure what will be the end result.
Let's see if
for both of them it can still change.
Oh, now you can see there's some excellent color use.
Oh, he does very nice with the height mapping. Yeah, this is very solid effect Nobby is showing. With a minute left on the clock, a bit more.
And it seems that Nobby is now in the fine-tuning phase because you can, as you can see, there's a lot of fine-tuning of the color. So this might be the final effect that Nobby is attempting to do, but we haven't yet seen what Exka will deliver.
And you have the last 50 seconds on the clock.
Clock is ticking.
Exka, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna show us? Half a minute. Yeah, they've been coding for 24 and a half minutes.
Okay, there's a tunnel now. Or we are just going light speed with Nobby now.
I think nobody went light speed at this point. And I think he went too fast.
You need to slow down a bit.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the time is up. Show your effects. Give it up for Exka and Nobby. 25 minutes of coding. I give it up for Aiming for doing the music. So now it comes up to you, the crowd, and our referee, the always fair Havoc, will be in the back, but you guys have to make the noise. So we're gonna put the effect on the screen. And if you like it, you cheer really loud. So we start with Exka on the screen. He hit it for us. Give it up for Exka if you want him to win. Very good. Now we go to Nobby. Give it up for Nobby if you want him to win. Yeah, I think the referee agrees. I think we know. Nobby is the winner of the first ever Assembly Shader Showdown. Give it up for Nobby. Give it up for Exka for battling him. And Nobby now will bracket up in the Shader Showdowns we do all over Europe, and the season finale is at Revision 2020 in Saarbrücken. So make sure to visit Revision and see how this all will end. Thank you so much for the first ever Assembly Shader Showdown. Hope to see you again next year. And once more, give it up for Nobby.
We have to